Okay guys, I'm back with the broadcast. Hopefully that'll clear up some stuff that was going on in the last one. Okay, so Vicar Joseph Larrabee was asking who we are supposed to be talking to, who we're trying to get forgiveness from, I guess is what it is. And he's trying to help us out with this. So the choices are, she was my sister, just know I cared for her, or it is not your concern. He's been super mean right now, and I feel like that's character for evil. Johnny will do, it's not your concern.
Who she was is not your concern.
You seem so troubled by the loss of this girl. What happened to her?
Oh my gosh. He looks frightened. Grim, your boyfriend looks frightened to Fergal. Please don't spam. I don't think it's spamming. No, it's spamming. Oh well. We'll live. We will live. I don't care anymore. She was murdered. It was an accident. She has been laid to rest. It was an accident.
It was an accident. A terrible, terrible accident.
I see. And how are you feeling, my son?
It doesn't really matter. I don't care if it's gonna spam, because it's live chat, so it's not gonna be that big of a deal. But Grim, your boyfriend's reaction to Fergal, he looks so freaking scared of him. I feel terrible about that, but it's funny. I'm sorry. I feel responsible. She died because of me. I wish I could forget all of this.
I wish I could forget all this.
I have a final question for you, my son. This is of the utmost importance.
Ask your question, Vicar.
How can this poor soul hear you when you can't even hear yourself and admit your role in this tragedy?
I promise to find those responsible. I swear it wasn't me. Please forgive me. Forgive me.
I killed you. There's no excuse. My dear Mary. Forgive me.
You have been heard, my son, and your burden will lighten.
Fergal's a freaking bugger, though. I think we're gonna be seeing him again in this one.
And live your life
just because of the fact I'm going to be dealing with Sean Hampton. So, yeah. We're gonna see him again. He's a little bitch.
Whatever happened on this dock is between my sister and I. It does not concern God at all.
Let me look at the flower. A small flower bouquet with a voucher for a free medical checkup hidden between the flowers. I think your burdens are gonna get worse, Johnny. It's already worse. I mean, they had a grave for Harry Peterson, and I killed him in the last episode. I felt terrible. My burden is already bad. My burden's already worse. Who that? Clayton Darby? Okay. And I hate that freaking tons of people in Whitechapel are like mesmerized level 4, 3 and above, and I'm only level 2! 2, I tell you! Ugh! I think you're fatigued for a good reason. Because you won't fall asleep, stupid freaking Father Whitaker. Okay, and in the bad ending, I was wandering around here, and this is actually a really burned out place. I felt kind of bad for it, because I'm looking around and I'm like, I murdered everybody. Oh, did I go the wrong way? I did. Yeah, bear. Oh. Shoot. He was in the circle with these guys. Oh. I didn't do it. Bye. Ooh, what's here? Mousy!
I can't believe I'm doing this.
You can't believe it. Neither can I. Mousy!
I have this thirst for blood.
And it's delicious when it's not from a mouse. I think I just put myself in a circle. I'm sorry. Gosh, that baby, I feel bad. And my friend Foxy, actually, he was saying he found that baby one time, and it's a Scal baby. The baby Scal. Oh, he saw me. Here you go. No, 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 no! Not again! Ow, 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 ow. Ow, ow, ow! Screw you and your cross. Die! Nom! I nom on you! You are my nom. Okay, I dealt with the chaplain. He was— ow! My first priority, screw you! Screw you, go away. Thank you. No! I'm not gonna die, just because you tell me to die. What did you have? You have grease? Okay, chaplain. Oh, there's an something I don't know about here. I almost slipped up there. What you got, chaplain? 3 shillings. 3! Seriously, these guys don't get paid enough. They don't get paid enough. Rogue Scal's down there. Sounds like a pig. Little piggy, no, no. Little piggy, go home. Freaking Outlast is stuck in my head right now. I loved playing the first Outlast game, and Whistleblower wasn't too bad until it got to the really gruesome parts near the end. The second one talked way too much about sex. Oh, hi! Hi! Do you need a friend? Thanks so much for dying. Ooh, what you got there, Scal? Glass vial from the one. Grease from the other. The chat's not working now? You're kidding. Oh my gosh. This is ridiculous. Why is it having such a hard time today? Give me 1 sec. I'll restart it again in a minute. Well, like, it's working for you, but it's not working for my friend Grim. It keeps saying your messages are retracted. I didn't even see the one where you said Irish boy time. Maybe what you should do, Grim, is like you turn off whatever you're watching it on completely, and then you repower it up, and maybe that'll work it. Well, now I'm seeing... Now I'm seeing yours, Grim. And I don't honestly mind if it spams. It'll be okay. But I would prefer just to be able to see your guys' comments. If it'll spam, then just let it spam. Stay still, you little bugger. Eh. You didn't leave me nothing! I hate you. I don't want to deal with another chaplain, but I'm gonna. Have it! Nice try! No! No! Owie! Ow! Screw you! Ow! No! Screw you! Screw you and your tiny little cross. 3 shillings, 1 shilling. You guys don't get paid nearly enough. How'd you not hear all the... Oh, you heard me when you come behind me. Seriously? You didn't hear the commotion? Screw the gunner. got terrible hearing for some things. It's happening on 3 different devices. It's terrible.
When binding you to the earth. You.
No way.
I remember you.
Pointy horns. Everybody remember him?
Fear be gone.
Perhaps it's a volunteer organization, and as
harm
such,
no
they get
child
donations
of
from
my
who they save. It's not a volunteer
This
organization, actually.
It's your doing. You
It's
made me.
so they
made me
broke
this
off
creature.
from the Brotherhood of St. Paul Stole,
What are you?
actually, and they were thinking
I am
vampires are absolutely
our champion.
against everything. They need to be eradicated and all that. And oh, really? It is a volunteer. Oh, wow. I never thought it was. That would explain why they don't get paid nearly enough to try and stop me. Okay, we've got choices. Stop your riddles. What are you, and why choose me? Why choose me?
You selected me. Chose me. As shall my children yet to come. What is it you seek? This age is sickly. An ancient poison, an older rage,
Oh, excuse me.
brewed in a cauldron newly forged. This has something to do with the epidemic. Seek
His voice cracked.
defeat the serpent of knowing with iron spur.
Just disappear. Let me walk through you.
I've had enough of others making decisions for me, pretending to know how I should feel or behave.
Oh, I haven't looked in this one yet.
So
Yay!
the vampire who made me is some sort of disembodied entity? Or was he just projecting this vision in my mind? Maybe Edgar can help me with this one.
I may have to do some killing in the docks. People in Pruin have no official funding, so it can be classed as an organization, so instead it's like a voluntary job. Okay. I always thought that it was something that they got paid to do, and I was like, they don't get paid enough to try and fight me. That answers my questions. Oh yeah, it's Juffy time. It's time for the Juffy. It's the Irish baby with a nice little baby in his... You can actually hear them arguing. Listen to that. No, they're... See? That's... That's great. That's great. Skull!
God protect us. You've got a leech in the hospital.
Yes, my
My
hospital. My mission is to heal while you go about warring.
I love
You've
this
set the
part so
table
much.
for a snake. I wonder why there's venom in your food.
I'm growing tired
Tired
of
of
your
your
song. You're a woodsman, McCallum, not a doctor. Return to your hunt.
Remember, I've a good nose for machinations.
Oh, you do now?
I can flare the scent at a mile.
That's a pretty big nose on your face there.
You
then.
can't hide from the god.
Yes, I can.
Leave him, Jonathan.
No.
This is sacred ground. Neutral territory.
You think he cares?
And I just had the carpet cleaned.
Never gets old. That one never gets old. Look at those
By
red
the sacred
eyes.
stone, this is very bad news. Bad news indeed.
Oh yeah, we know. We know, poor baby.
What happened?
The hospital has been attacked. We have injured patients, at least one dead and several missing. This has spiraled out of control. Even the most infirm are asking to be allowed to return home.
Confidence must be restored. No one will notice a few more bodies. Or do you fear for your reputation? Reputation. Ugh. It's a reputation. Reputation.
We cannot have the people lose faith in this institution. This hospital is their only hope.
Of course, you're right. But we cannot afford a public scandal. It would ruin us. We must
Too
restore
late.
order, and quickly.
You mentioned a dead patient. Who is he?
She, Jonathan. She was Miss Harriet Jones.
Yay! I mean,
I found her room like a slaughterhouse. Blood everywhere. The duty nurse is taking care of the mess.
yeah, poor Pippa. I'll help you. I don't have the heart for this, and I am your only hope again. Too late, way too late.
Very well. I'll help you.
Jonathan, please, I can't rely on anyone else. And this concerns you as it involves vampires. Someone has taken advantage of our more liberal tendencies here.
In what way?
Jonathan, I may turn my head when you or her ladyship indulge, but I will not allow this place to become a nest for street feeders.
Please then, tell me.
Sean Hampton, the man we thought we'd saved at the docks. It seems he was infected after all.
So Hampton became more beast than man.
Exactly. And now Guard of Prewen suspects the hospital of vampire activity. Do you realize what that could mean for
You're
us?
not wrong. They will not attack. Blah, blah, blah. I'll protect you all. They are not far wrong.
Do you really believe they would come for us here? In such a public venue?
McCullum is a fanatic. The Guard will stop at nothing. You don't know what they're capable of, Jonathan.
Very well. Since I brought Mr. Hampton here, I will put an end to this.
Oh. Give me one sec, you guys. I think I'm starting to have a bloody nose. Glad I caught that before any of the red got on. Here, poor pink Snuggie. Please, Jonathan, don't feed off of me. Don't smell my blood.
Sean Hampton lives and breathes for the well-being of his flock. There's no other place he would go but the docks.
Yeesh, just look at this mess. And worse, when you go into her room, oh my.
What on earth happened here?
Yeah, look at all of that. It's like a disaster. It's a slaughterhouse here. Sorry for all of the mess, Gwyneth and Pippa. And why are you just standing in front of me? Yeah, you decided to start cleaning in that area, and I was wandering around. Hello, Lady Ashbury. Oh, I have a little thing here. Ugh, and it's still got that event right there. It bugs me. Sorry, I'm going around here real quick, my lady. Get some opium.
Oh, Jonathan. I cannot believe my eyes. Poor woman. Butchered by some savage scowl.
I'm partially responsible, everything dies, or can we share this meal? Partially
Yes,
responsible.
and I'm afraid I'm at least partially responsible. The man,
grab the
the
tissues and
scowl,
bring him over here.
I brought him here.
Jonathan, how could you say such a thing?
Forgive me if I feel despondent, for there seems to be no end to the suffering and death that surrounds us.
I'm always here for you, Jonathan.
Oops. Oops, for what? For my bloody nose? I didn't think I was gonna have a bloody nose during any of my streams, and I feel bad that I did. I'm sorry about this, you guys. It is definitely not fun for this stupid thing. Here we
Have
go.
you embraced this woman, like the other patient, this Mr. Renfield?
Her name was Amelia. And no, I did not kill her. I vowed a very long time ago that I would never take another life. Unless they ask.
Is there sufficient vitality in the blood of the sick and dying patients?
Yes, Jonathan. The hunger gnaws at me every
Look at
waking
that
hour.
height difference.
Frankly,
She's like
I'm
to his
starving.
nose. She's a freaking tall lady.
Temptation surrounds us. Rich, vital. How can you resist?
Over the years, any pleasure I once gleaned from feeding is long gone. I drink for sustenance. And though I still thirst for more, I restrain myself.
She's good.
What do you know of Ascalon? I was threatened by a creature, a vampire in Whitechapel, stating I had to obey the law of conduct.
What more can you tell me about him?
He was huge.
He was bigger than a man. Huge, in fact. He seemed to radiate violence. I thought he was going to tear me apart. Then he vanished.
Fergal, the executioner of Ascalon. You were fortunate he was not after you, but rather out doing his master's bidding.
What is Ascalon?
The Ascalon Club are the most powerful vampires in Britain and exert tremendous influence. Take my advice and stay well away.
I'll try, but they're getting in the middle of my investigation.
I have experienced a certain difficulty when faced with holy symbols or trying to enter religious buildings. Have you?
Now that's quite a question. I don't know why, but yes, it has happened to me.
Is this a sign? The hand of God in action? Are we repellent unto heaven?
I don't have the answers, Jonathan. But I believe superstition and magic is just fact awaiting the lens of science.
Not everything can be done and figured out by science.
Aren't you frightened?
Very little scares me, my dear. To be compelled to avoid symbols of faith does not concern me.
Since when were you religious, Johnny?
Thank you, Melly.
Who knows?
I hope to see you again soon.
I think I finally got my bloody nose stopped, so that's good. But I'm gonna keep the tissues next to me just in case. Again, I'm super sorry about that. I didn't think that I was gonna be fighting a bloody nose throughout some of this video. I never thought I would throughout any of my videos, actually, so I apologize. It was not the most endearing thing to see me do. I would look at where I am on the top of the screen and I'm like, oh, yuck. Okay. We will get up here. Oh!
Watch out, boys!
Ow! No, 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 no. No, ow. No, no, ow. Shot twice! No! What? You are... Ow! Get off of me! Good timing for that shield. Nope. Stuck! Ow. Owie. Here, have this. Quick. Thank you for dying. Common handle part, grease. One shilling, grease. I don't need all this grease. It's like too much. Potassium permanganates and something else that I didn't read fast enough. Screw and grease. And I heard a freaking chaplain. Ah, no! No! No!
There's one of them birds.
Ow! I've got too many! Too many! Too many! Ah! No! Ow! Fudge. Fine! Ow. Toink. Ow. Stop shooting at me! Couldn't you have fallen off the bridge? Ow, 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 ow. Done. Just go away. Okay, grease. Stop with your grunting, you're dead. Last vial. More grease. Watery sturdy blood sample. Shillings. Have screws and grease in there. Okay, I want to deal with this guy up here first, just because I'm sick of being shot at. You don't see
Best be
me.
moving on. Get them weapons ready. We found one.
No!
He does it, boy.
What? Oh, so you're nope. You're the one that shot me. Aluminum shard, aluminum powder. I have boss bodies, grease, shillings. I don't think they had anything else for me, and screw that. Oh, ooh, what was that? 2 shillings and a screw. You guys don't need to carry screws around to prove you're screwy. Aluminum shard, grease. That was a bad joke, I'm sorry. I think I suck at jokes.
True. Otherwise.
Uh-oh. Okay, gather information.
Mark my words, miss.
Look at this.
These murders are the work of a vampire.
A vampire? Whatever do you mean?
I'm a tracker of these creatures. A vampire hunter.
What?
You best be off to your hunting then. For if the sewer dog is back and hunting all these poor folk, he needs a catching.
A sewer dog? What's it look like?
It's an old story. A monster with daggers for teeth and icy claws. He comes of a sudden, nighttime, claiming innocence, then vanishes.
Teeth, claws, murders by night? Your sewer dog is my business.
I laugh
He's
at
the
Ichabod.
kind of prey I hunt, milady.
Not
he
a drop of
sounds
blood left in his
so
body.
Dumb.
This is the work of a vampire.
No, never. No
Good evening,
vampires do
sir.
this work.
Have you witnessed any suspicious activity or strange events recently?
And what
No.
do you define as a strange event? More to the point, who are you?
My name is Ichabod Throgmorton, vampire hunter extraordinaire and warden of the East End.
A vampire hunter? Really?
I know what you're thinking. I'm just another lunatic howling at the moon, but I'm not.
You are.
The bloodsuckers exist, and they're close.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'd like to hear more about these vampires you're hunting.
A man of science? Well, I'll be glad to enlighten you.
A man of science. Of course I'm a man of science.
I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Can you help me, Mr. Throgmorton?
The sad saint? He should be at his night asylum at this hour. But I cannot tell you how to find it, sorry.
Really? Why is that?
It's nothing personal, Doctor. I'm sure your intentions are good, but people who sleep there, they have plenty of reasons to hide.
Ah, he's mesmerized a little 4.
I could make you tell me, but I respect your refusal. You really believe Sean is a saint, don't you?
All I will say
Right in
is
front
this.
of you, but one is
Gossip
right in
has
front
it
of
that
you.
when he was a child,
Uh-huh.
he was molested. By a priest
He
of all
calls
people.
himself a professional.
Funny thing
and
is, though,
I'm here
it
in
only
front of him.
strengthened his faith.
Molested by a
Maybe at
priest and
least
it
you can tell me
strengthens
who
his
could
faith.
help me find him.
Tell you what, go and chat with Tom Watts. He's a bartender and good judge of character. If he talks to you, then it's fine by me.
If he talks to you, it's fine by me. You should
Goodbye.
be that healthy
And good hunting, Mr. Throgmorton.
for staying up all night. I can mesmerize him. But I won't. Not
Good
until I've
evening, Tom.
taken care
Good
of
evening,
Sean.
sir. How are you tonight? Back to the docks, are we?
You remember me then?
Of course I do. You're that man who seemed so lost when he entered my bar a few nights ago.
Thank you for your
Was
hospitality. I'm Jonathan Reed, by the way.
I'm still Tom Watts. Welcome back, Doctor.
I'm still Tom Watts.
Tom, I need to find Sean Hampton as quickly as possible. I've been told you could help me.
I heard the sad saint was recovering at Pembroke Hospital. Did he leave or something?
Maybe. He's a level 3.
I
of
believe he
course is.
returned to his flock. Can you confirm that?
Oh, I bet you're right. Sean can't help but worry about the poor and sick. Oh, I guess it has something to do with what happened to him as a baby.
Please, tell me.
Well, I don't like to gossip, but I heard that the sad saint was abandoned as a baby in front of a Catholic orphanage in Dublin. That would explain his faith and need to help everyone.
The important thing is I find him.
Okay,
Quickly.
we've got all of Sean Hampton's hints.
Why not try his night asylum? He takes care of those who need a meal or a roof there.
Where is it?
It's in an old warehouse, northwest of here. Just follow the bank to the west,
West.
and go north when you
Love how
reach
it-
the end of the pier.
I love how he says north. Go north.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
Bye.
I think drink no
So
longer
few
free.
clients. What with the epidemic, no one dares go outside.
I feel bad for some of those guys, I really do. Yep. Oh! Oh, okay. I'll leave you guys to him.
Bloody leech!
Yes, bloody leeches, a whole lot of us. Yay, blood trail. Oh, Jimmy the Spark, Barlow, no! I don't want to deal with the Spark.
Seems like the guard of Prewin is on Sean Hampton's trail, too.
All of you bloody leeches need killing!
Stop with the fire. Ow.
I'll send you...
You deal with Sean, you're mesmerized. Get Sabrina and Tom. Yeah, I know.
Die, vermin!
Ow, 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 ow. I'm not yours! Ow. No! Ow, 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 ow! No! Ow! I need to deal with this guy. He keeps shooting me. I'm on fire! Get me out of the corner, frickin'. I don't care if you hate leeches. I'm gonna murder you anyways. No! No! Stop putting me on fire! Go! Ow, 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 You don't take damage. I know. It's really nice. Gotcha! Gotcha, gotcha.
The wounds on this corpse are deep. The result of rabid rage.
Looks
If
like
this
that
is Sean's
mobster
doing,
guy again.
he's become a murderous beast.
Now, no matter how many times I do this game, it still takes me a little bit to get towards the bank. Or not the bank, but the asylum. Grease, lead blade. Yay. Hi.
Steady, boys!
Whee!
Stop it!
Oh, I hear the piggy sounds again. You don't see me.
Die, vermin!
You do see me. No fire today. Put that a bit closer. Alright, took. Oh, frick. First tartrate, quinine, sodium hypochlorite solution, and quinine. Oh, body. Aluminum powder, bullet. I'm not gonna
This
say
poor
all this
man
stuff.
has just been slaughtered by a vampire. The body's still warm.
I hear leeches.
Ah! I'm not yours.
I'll send you there.
No! 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 Let me target him. Oh, I guess he's dead. Oh my gosh. His body's stuck in the ground. Just glitching everywhere. Why is that so funny? I don't know why that's so funny, but it is. It makes me laugh.
Best be on your way home.
Where are you?
Sir, step away!
I don't know where you are. You're probably somewhere over there, and I don't give a shit. Yeah, punch, punch, punch. Punch time! Punch, 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 punch.
Get them weapons ready! We're going on!
You don't know me. I don't know you. You can't see me. I can't see you.
I know I promised you I'd make everything right, Mum, but it's not been that simple.
Slurping sounds before bed. Handwritten prayer. Dear Lord, this is my prayer for my beloved mother Gertrude Paxton, who now awaits her daughters in heaven. Until that day, I thank you for allowing me to wake up and go through each new day in honest poverty and modesty. Please protect the good Mr. Hampton, who let us sleep in his night shelter. I humbly ask you to forgive me for the resentment I feel toward my sister Giselle since Mother died. Blessed be her soul. Thank you, God, for hearing me. Amen. Aw, Lottie, you resent your sister.
This Seymour worries me. Perhaps Sean knows something about it.
He might know something about it, but he's not going to be around for much longer. Wonder how much blood quality he'll give me. Or like CP. Or XP, sorry. 6,000. Holy crap. No, just let me look in there. I just want the stuff in there, Sean. Ooh, folded paper. Forgive me, God, for what I'm about to confess. Sometimes I wish I never saved Dyson Delaney from drowning when he fell in the canal. There, I said it. Please forgive me, Lord, for I am just a sinner. Dyson may be the most frustrating case I ever had to deal with since I opened my night shelter in the East End. For years, I have tried to understand why this man regularly makes me so irritated, and I think I recently found why. Dyson has stopped fighting, for good and forever. I've met so many heavy drinkers in my life, men and women, rich and poor, young and old. I've witnessed their fight with their demons, their past, their guilt, and their failures. Sometimes they can put a name on this inner evil of theirs. Sometimes they have never been able to identify the real cause of their despair. But in most cases for these men and women to drink is a way to keep fighting. Of course it is a useless and destructive form of struggle, but at least this self-destruction means that something makes them suffer, and they still fight against this pain they feel so deep inside. Even a severe alcoholic like William Bishop keeps struggling with his addiction and asking for salvation, for the light of Christ. And as long as they wish to see this light, there is a place for hope. Dyson Delaney has no hope left. He does not drink to smother his pain. No, I'm now convinced he conscientiously drinks for the sadist joy of smothering all hope. I really don't know what is a worst sin, to deliberately cast away hope from your own heart, or complacently bask in self-destruction. Ooh. Oh boy, Sean. That was deep. Deep stuff. What's in here? Grease and 3 shillings. Of course he doesn't have that much shillings, but that's okay. Shillings, powder. Yay, more shillings! Lead stick! I have the stick! Bullet! Yay.
Why the long face, Doctor?
Is it all that worries you? We have both changed a lot, or how dare you? How dare you?
How dare you welcome me as if everything is the same? We both know things have changed a lot, don't we?
I'm still me in here, just more alive, as a Skal. It's a new beginning, Doctor.
Since you left Pembroke, the amount of blood that has been shed, it's hard to believe you, Sean.
Ask what you will. As the Lord is my shepherd, I will not speak a lie to you.
Why return here?
This is my home. These people are my flock. You will always find me where I am needed.
Wonders never cease. Skal managing an asylum.
And what of you? A vampire doctor? Meals laid out before you. Yet you restrain.
Yeah, your point?
And what about William Bishop? He tried to take care of you. But this hunger, this thirst, cannot be restrained.
Alas, poor William. He had a good soul, but was weak in spirit. He could not shake the thirst for booze, never mind blood.
I haven't
but have
eaten
faith.
yet, guys, so
my will is
don't
far
mind me.
stronger than his.
Aren't you afraid of what you've become?
We are blessed, Doctor. Can't you see it? The Lord has made us able to walk amongst the plague and aid those that need it.
Do you think this is a blessing when God's own house and holy symbols repel you?
If that is your burden, Doctor, so be it. But I do not fear the cross, nor am I forced to take the life of another. My kind doesn't share your imperfections.
But you must drink blood now to survive.
No, not your scripture. Whoso eateth my flesh and drinketh my blood hath eternal life, and I will raise him up at the last day. So saith the Lord. I only need to eat flesh, no blood.
So, I'm imperfect, and you're absolutely perfect. Yeah, it's a very bold thing to say,
Why did
especially
you
when I'm
kill
gonna
Miss
kill her.
Jones at the Pembroke Hospital?
Killed old Harriet? You must be mad, Doctor. Why would I do such a thing?
But you were close to her.
Of course. But she was lost, separated from the fold. She did not see the hand of the divine in my blessed condition.
You call this a blessed condition?
So you claim Miss Jones' death was not by your hand, nor the other incidents at Pembroke?
Though Harriet was an angry, spiteful woman, she was one of God's creatures. I have nothing but love for all he has made.
Somehow, I don't believe that, especially after reading your note about Dyson Delaney.
People have been murdered. I've seen the blood. I don't believe you can be trusted.
Have a little faith, Doctor. If you will follow, I will guide you to the light.
How do you plan to do that?
Take this key of the old sewers. The entrance is by the riverbank, south from here. There you'll find all the proof you need.
I'm impressed, I'm intrigued, I am doubtful.
I will not look kindly on you if you're trying to trick me.
I'll be here when you return. If you still think I'm a threat then, well, I surrender myself to your judgment.
He's a threat. Give a dog a bad name.
I know I promised you I'd make everything right.
They've got bigger problems elsewhere.
Hi, Ichabod. You got here pretty fast. Can't believe how fast you got here, actually. It's kind of crazy. This way. No!
Let's turn around if I were you. Oi, die!
No!
Watch out!
See that? I used him as a human shield. Ah, that was great. No! No. Good. I'm glad I'm too fast for you. I don't want to deal with your kind. Shillings. Stupid fanatics.
We need to call for reinforcements. Hey, to each man his duty. Ours is to blood.
Chop, 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 chop.
Fear no evil.
Ow!
We do the Lord's work.
No, you don't.
No rest
Ow.
for the wicked.
Does that mean you guys are wicked and you don't get any rest? No. Owie. Did you like that? Did you like it? Ow! I'm not a piece of crap. You are. Did you drop anything for me? Shillings and grease. Yay. Doesn't look like the chaplain dropped anything for me, so he's a little piece of poo. Bad chaplain. Bad chaplain. Away! Wait. That's gonna bring him back more. No! Go away! Go away! I can't send him away using a cross symbol. Don't mind me, I'm a little messed up in the head. man, Grimmy, I hope your boyfriend is still watching. Because a certain Fergal might be coming. Powder, bullet. R.I.P. Yes. R.I.P.
It's locked, all right.
He's gonna be like, why you do this to me?
That doesn't work.
All the rips. Wait, there's something there. Shilling! Shilling!
So that's it. These wheels control the water level.
Da, 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 da. Whee! Yay! Water level down. I saw you! You can't hide from me. Squeak, 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 squeak. I hear you, Mousy. I want your Mousy. I need to heal myself more. I am not going up against Virgo like that. There we go. Mousy, where art thou? I heard you. Yay, all the pretty blood. Mousy! Mousy!
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Give me Mousy.
I have this thirst for blood.
Okay, I'm good now.
I cannot enter.
Here we go. This one gets hard to watch
These
over
maggots have
time.
escaped the wrath of Ascalon for too long. It is time to purge the sewers of their filth.
You again. The one they call the sewer dog.
Hold your tongue, newborn, or I'll crush you like a maggot.
You've let the beast consume you.
Finally! A touch of lucidity. So learn to respect the laws.
Sit still. No. No! Thank you, shield! Ow. Punch time! Nope. Nope! Ah! Ouch! Punch. Ow! Oh, that was close.
Whence you vanished and slaughtered me.
Ow.
Foolish Ekon!
Nope. Ah! Nope, 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 nope.
Stay down.
I'm not staying down! I see you!
I shall.
No! Wait.
She'll snap like a hair's brittle bones, slow as a snail.
Gotcha! See, he's not so bad. He may have a ton of shadow people here and there that you're gonna fight against, but he's not so bad.
At least one Skal escaped Fergal's wrath. How could he have made it this far? There's blood everywhere.
No. Safe we are, still. Drink now.
Bless you, Bridget.
This isn't the blood of a vampire, but it will quench your thirst. This is our domain, not yours. You've been warned.
Wait, I saved you from this creature. That must count for something.
Thank you. Now go. Go back to the streets and houses. There is no love lost between us, Vampire. But thank you.
Okay, Sean Hampton sent me. You seem so sad. Are you the sewer dog?
Sean Hampton sent me here. I believe he wanted me to find you. Who are you?
They all sound so sick
If you
down
must
here.
know, they call me Old Bridget. And this shelter is where we live.
I'm Jonathan Reed. I'm a newborn Ekon. I'm afraid I'm not sure what's going on.
I shall not bend a knee, young Ekon. But I sense your pain. Ask, and I will afford you my attention.
Why was that creature after you?
Fergal is the blunt instrument of the Ascalon Club. His masters would see us dead or turned into slaves if they had their way.
Yeah, and his master's
What the
gross.
hell was that thing?
The gross raisin!
He wasn't an Ekon or a Skal.
They are known as Volkod, an ancient offshoot of immortals. Blood drives them, enrages them.
So I've
What
noticed.
of this Ascalon Club?
Vampire society's elite in the Empire. They make the rules and enforce their judgment upon us whom they see as lessers.
So was it you that Sean Hampton sent me to find?
Perhaps. The sad saint was always kind to us. He must trust you if he revealed our location.
I don't trust him. He could be a killer. Can he be trusted? Killer.
The Guard of Priwan is hunting him. He is suspected of murder.
The Scars have always been hunted by humans and vampires alike. I teach them how to survive against the odds.
Sean killed a patient of mine. And that's just one of the murders he's being hunted for.
If you refer to Harriet, she is now among us and under our protection.
Harriet Jones is alive. That's it. That's the proof Sean wanted me to find. I must talk to her.
No. Harriet is not alive. But you can speak to her. I must warn you. She is fragile and may not receive you warmly.
I don't
Would she
understand.
receive warmly?
She is filled with bile and hate. Her mind is sharp as a tack, but her body is so weak. I've never seen its like before. She is resting in a room on the far right of this hideout.
Thank you. I will bear that in mind.
I'm stuck on the Scal on the ground. Sorry, Scal. She's got some stuff in here. Supremacy of Econs. It is no coincidence that Econs are the most eminent and most numerous of all vampires. Econs are the true aristocracy of immortals, and if I may add, they are the only ones able to stay at the top of the food chain. Everywhere else I traveled, I only met Econs assuming mortal lives or forming an immortal society. Econs are the most human, most clever, and most educated of all vampires. Don't get me wrong here, I have nothing against more exotic species like Volcard, who share the gift of immortality with us. Most of them can prove useful, if properly canalized towards a clear goal. But they lack the most important trait of all, the ability to mingle with mortals without being spotted. And they spot us easily how? Therefore, the Ascalon Club should only accept Econ of the highest lineage as members of its inner circle. Depending on circumstances, Volcards could be accepted as war dogs or hunting hounds, as long as they obey our laws. Luckily enough, these lesser cousins have a natural tendency to submit and obey their masters. From the Law of Ascalon by Lord Redgrave, founder. Screw you, Redgrave, you're a prune and I hate your guts. Sturdy blood sample. Shillings! Fair start rate, more shillings. Yeesh, poor Harriet.
Hello, Harriet. Do you recognize me?
Yes, you were from
Look
the
at that
Cobra
arm.
Hospital.
Ugh.
The young doctor. So full of secrets.
I've so many questions I need to ask you, Harriet. If you would.
I love questions. As for the answers, you may not like them.
Ugh.
Why did you come here?
And why not? This is where I live now. Leave me be.
Will you respect old Bridget's wishes? Will you obey her?
Bridget is kind. She only needs to keep me fed and I'll be good.
I don't
So you
trust
desire
that one.
to stay here?
Yes, I'm with my own kind. Birds of a feather, so to speak. Poor Harriet. Always alone.
Oh, shut up, Harriet.
Your room. The blood. What brought you to fake your death in such a gruesome fashion?
To see if I would be mourned.
Why flee with Sean Hampton?
Oh, it's always a pleasure to see a saint fall to sin. But the coward still won't kill.
Do you take pleasure in causing so much pain and sorrow?
Nobody gave a damn about me. Not a tear shed. Poor Harriet. Always the discarded.
You can never see why you're discarded and... whatever.
How do you feel?
I can't see. I can't move. My body's burning. I feel as if I'm dying over and over again.
Have you tried to eat or drink something?
People here tried to feed me, but I'm just not hungry. I don't have the strength.
Does the pain ever stop?
It is not pain I feel. It's like I can't stop feeling every inch of my body. But at the same time, each muscle and bone is the wrong place.
Yeesh.
I have a question of the utmost importance to ask. Will you answer?
Questions, questions, questions. The good doctor, always searching for answers.
Do you remember what you did after leaving the hospital? Did you kill anyone?
First, a question from me. You answer first.
Very well then. What do you want to know?
Are you like me? Are you also dead?
I'm no Scal, we are both undead, or I'm nothing like you. I'm doing the evil ending, so...
No, I'm not, Harriet. I've no taste for revenge, nor do I enjoy the suffering of others.
I like what I am. I truly do. I relish the pain that courses through me.
I know you fled the hospital with Sean Hampton. Did you or Sean kill anyone in your flight? Anyone? Try and remember.
I will not lie. I wanted blood, and I wanted revenge, and Sean pulled me from it, brought me here instead. But the shadows heard my prayers. The shadows killed that bastard.
Who was that man? The one murdered in the street?
He used to be my landlord. I lived here for many years before falling ill. Oh, he was an awful man. Disgusting and cruel. So cruel.
You sought vengeance by your own hand, and someone else obliged you. Very convenient. Don't lie to me.
I don't lie. I saw him near the docks, and rightly I wished him dead. And I am happy he is. It's true. But I didn't kill him. I was too tired.
Shadows. Tell me what you saw.
The shadows, they heard me and answered. Something in the deep darkness. Quick, deadly. It asked me if I wanted revenge. I answered, yes.
And these shadows, this presence, do you still hear it? Was it a vampire? Did Sean see it?
It spoke only to me, and now it is silent, but it is born of hatred. And it will kill again. And it hates you, Doctor. Oh, it hates you.
What makes you say that?
It whispered your name, Dr. Reed. It wanted to know who you were and where you went.
Questions about me? What did you say?
Nothing, Doctor. I said nothing. There was nothing it didn't already know. Oh, I'm tired now. Let me rest.
Uh-oh. Shadow asking questions about me. That's nothing good.
Have you found the answers you were looking for, young Ekon?
There is too much left unanswered. So many questions.
Get to know us. Spend time with us. And I may be willing to answer more questions.
For how long have you been in hiding here?
Skulls have been hiding under London since vampires first entered the city.
Where did you hide before the sewers?
We claimed ancient tunnels, forgotten caverns, catacombs. We are skulls, groveling beneath the feet of our makers.
Your diction, your words. You do not carry yourself like most skulls I've encountered.
True. I'm not like most skulls.
You were once someone else. What happened to you?
It is as sad as it is long, young Ekon, but it will remain mine.
Can I be of service to you?
We ask but
Woman
one
has to keep her
thing.
secrets.
Reveal to
Have their
no
privacy.
one our secrets. Do not betray us.
I honestly wouldn't.
Why do you live here? Amongst
Even
the
if I
filth
am doing
and
the evil
vermin?
ending.
Live. Here we hide.
What are you hiding from?
I spoke with my
From
friend
guilt,
Foxy991, who's
shame,
also got a
from
YouTube
the
channel that I
hunters and the light.
suggest you guys check that
And
out.
of course,
But
our past.
he was talking about with
Why
me
don't
doing
you
the evil
leave the
ending.
city?
I'm supposed to
Hide
be
somewhere
actually
far
going up
from the guard
against
of Priwen.
old Bridget at one
The
point, and I was
Ascalon.
like, what?
We
She's
are
such
the
a sweet
Sewer
and innocent
Skulls.
lady. Come
This
on.
is our domain. We have run as far
He says
as
there's
we
a
can,
lot of different people
and
I'm
now
going
we
up against,
hide.
and I am not excited about it. I'm excited
manner
for
of
like
creature
getting to
is
the ending
Harriet?
of different things, but like
She is different from everyone else.
to see
I really don't know.
that I have to
I'm
fight
not
up
even certain
against
she is a
old
skull.
Bridget.
I've no idea
nervous
as to what
about it, and
blood
I'm
made her.
What
Really
is a
sad I have
skull,
to
in fact?
fight her.
In your
She's so
honest opinion.
sweet.
The progeny of a vampire. disavowed by her maker. Perhaps a fruitless branch of a noble tree.
You don't?
A word used to enslave us. I cannot
Foxy had
say.
said that you go up
mentioned
against
that
her at one
vampire
point.
blood has
I don't know.
tremendous potency. You believe it to be stronger than your own?
The vampire's sweet blood. That rich, dark wine that we crave. For it made us, and it can sustain us.
I thank you for your time, madam. I must go back to Hampton now.
Your kindness has been ample payment, Ekon. To protect us, I'll close the access to our hideout, but you can use our shortcut to reach Mr. Hampton's shelter. Just follow
you played
the
10
arrows.
times Monster Evil, you've never went against
Thank
her.
you, old Bridget. I hope we'll meet again.
It was a long time that since Foxy has played this game, and he hasn't played it for a long while. He needs to repurchase the game, actually. But he was saying that you're supposed to go up against like old Bridget and different things, and I was like, this is gonna be terrible. This is gonna be an absolutely horrible thing to do. So I'm relieved you actually don't go up against old Bridget. He was saying there's a lot of people you go up against, and I was like, no way. No way, you can't be serious. Yay, we're back at the loading screen of the Doomed. I hate it. At this rate, I could take just a teeny little nap while it's at it. Yeah. You meet her 2 more times after this, and the only people you go up against are people classed as missing when a district falls. Oh, you're kidding! Ugh! I don't like the sound of that at all. I don't like it. I don't want it. Stop with the loading! I just had a loading screen! For pity's sake!
It's locked.
No, I don't want it locked. Yeesh. Look at everything that Sean does. Look at just so many bodies. No worries, Sean. You won't have to worry about eating any more bodies after this. I wonder if I'm actually gonna get
Welcome
the
back,
black
Dr.
red
Reed.
eyes after I eat.
Would you like to take communion with me now?
If you don't kill Joe in Whitechapel's, he becomes a pre-win
Are you
hunter.
eating raw flesh?
Whitechapel Falls.
It is the sacred flesh of the mortal lamb.
Joe Peterson? He's
Our Lord's
missing!
bountiful transmutation for the sustenance of his believers.
I'm screwed. I'm totally screwed. If he becomes an Archbishop, I'm gonna be so pissed
Thank you,
off.
Lord. I am your most humble servant.
So, true to your word, you waited for my return.
I told you, Dr. Reed, I was a man to be trusted. Did you have words with the poor Harriet?
Of course I did. You protect mortals and scowls, you have some nerve, you hide your game well. He's easy to kill, so he's just like a rookie or something.
This shelter is the tip of the iceberg. You hide your game well, I'll give you that.
We are God's children, Dr. Reed. One and all. And he's determined to save us.
Does this place belong to you? How can you be so certain you can keep it open?
This warehouse was once property of the Dawson family, but has been bequeathed me through donation.
The Dawsons? The wealthiest family in London? Have they a clue as to what goes on here?
Not at all. The donation was made before the war. The building was run down. I never met Aloysius Dawson myself.
So you have the run of the place and no one's taken notice?
As long as we keep to ourselves, we interest no one. This is a haven, and I pray it remains so for eons to come.
Okay,
What
so
will be
I've
the
never
result if
actually
you continue
seen
to assist
Sean
both
Hampton
Skulls
as
and the living?
I killed
For
him.
the last decade, that's what's been happening.
What I've only
And
done
they found
is
a better
give him
life.
my blood
What's
to
to
make it so
change?
that way I can actually
You're forgetting
still
the
keep
epidemic.
this area up and
Things
running.
can go south very
so
quickly.
I'm wondering
I've
how
seen
this is
it.
going to play out. This is going to
These
be
are
as much of a
terrible
surprise
times.
to me as it
Only
is
those
anybody
pure of
else
heart
that
shall
hasn't
prevail.
seen it.
You've turned Skal now. Don't you see the danger to anyone giving you their trust?
We are all sinners, awaiting salvation. This is a simple truth, ordained by the Lord Almighty. I am a seeker of his glorious light.
Harriet, Miss Jones has been
It's
behaving
sad.
in a
I'm
most
sure it
violent
is.
manner.
And didn't you say one of your
She's going
friends
to need
really
special
likes
attention.
Sean?
That's precisely
Gosh,
the
I
reason
couldn't
I brought
get
her
his
here.
name in my head.
To meet old Bridget. She's the guide Harriet requires.
Who is this old Bridget?
I don't know, Doctor. She rarely speaks of her past, but I know she has a long one. She's likely the oldest soul in the city.
Harriet is possessed by her hatred. You cannot let her roam
Your friend
free.
would be so
She's
pissed
dangerous.
off with me at this point then.
She
She'd
has
be like,
joined her
"No!
own kind, Doctor.
That poor Sean!
Old Bridget is a
No,
saint to
baby!
the younger Skulls.
Yes, baby.
Guiding them to salvation
Kill
and
him.
peaceful existence.
I believe I've learned all I need to know. I'm certain you've killed no one, but one day I believe you'll cross the line.
Logic is a false prophet. Faith is the only path to salvation.
What do you mean?
Uh-oh. It's the music. Here goes!
We have been blessed with God's eternity. We are the instruments of his divine will. We shall feed the hungry forever and ever. Amen.
I'd like to trust you, I hardly follow you, or you feed on corpses.
I haven't the luxury of being able to satisfy my hunger on staunched blood and lifeless flesh.
Give yourself over to God, Doctor.
Back up!
Expel your urges
Back
and kneel
up.
before the Lord in praise.
These urges. You know the hunger will never be satisfied.
Ugh, look at his face. Ew.
I've come to embrace the everlasting craving. I have sworn to feed only upon the flesh of the dead. It is now my sacrament. Take, eat. This is my body. So saith the Lord.
So getting his hints, I did get the turn, which I normally will do, but I am embracing him. I am on my evil ending.
I really would like to believe your fairy tale. The good ghoul feeding upon the flesh of the dead. But I'm all out of innocence.
Do you question my faith, Dr. Reed?
Do you remember William? Oh, how his admiration for you was exceeded only by his hunger.
May his soul rest in peace.
A night will come, and you will suffer the same hunger. Someone who trusts you completely, a friend, will die never to wake.
You confuse your voracious appetite with my itchy hunger. I would never kill a friend, nor an innocent.
I believe you've discovered our defining difference.
No! No! I did!
Oh! That was sad! Oh! No, what's his final thoughts? No final thoughts? Yeah, Evil John, holy crap. And okay, he didn't have any final thoughts. Is that because he's a Skal already? I don't know. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, I have a key. I think it comes to this. Holy shillings! And holy blood samples. I thank you for your kind donation, but I'm sorry you had to go through that. A wedding ring? Oh! Well, Joe's gone. He was missing. Cause like, if I go on here, oh, wrong button. If I go on here, okay, sorry, Sean, but you go to Joe Peterson. It says he's missing. He's already missing, so I'm screwed. I can't kill Barrett. Wait, Benjamin Palmer and Albert Palmer. Why don't I go find them? I can kill them. Just make sure that I actually, like, heal them first to get more experience. Okay, killing...
Another corpse thrown in the streets. Someone's playing a very sick game.
Richard as well? Ithercott?
I
Oh, I feel bad.
This is my mother's. A birthday gift from father.
I'll be going to Whitechapel anyways, so...
29 Pretty Orchard Street. That's near Poplar's district. Why would this man carry off my mother's brooch? I must go there.
Holy, I've got 9,965 XP.
Good evening, miss.
I might go over
I'm
what I
Dr.
normally
Jonathan
do.
Reed. Can I help you?
A
For an
fancy
episode.
doctor lurking at night by the docks.
But oh well, I'm
Not
gonna be
fishy at all.
killing a few
And what
people and
about
then
you?
finding a hideout.
Working
And we'll
outside
save
at
it there.
night in this dangerous part of town.
You want to know my secret? I'm trying to earn money. And I'm Lottie Paxton, by the way.
Did you
I
see
feel
what
like
happened?
they would notice me mesmerizing
I was
her and be
coming
like,
back
what
to
the frick
shelter
is
from
going
work
on?
when I heard an awful scream, and there was this man, dead, just in front of the building.
You saw nothing at all?
No, I told you, just that awful woman's scream.
A woman scream? Are you sure?
Of course. It was terrifying. I thought it was my sister, so I ran. But it was a man I've never seen round here before.
Finish off Whitechapel with Ben and Albert. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Dude! Oh, yep, I heard it! I heard him saying, come with me. Dude, they didn't even notice. They're not even noticing. Bye, guys. Bye. My gosh. Here we go. I'll embrace her right here.
My poor sister. What will happen to her now that I'm gone? Giselle, I'm so sorry.
Ah. Ah. Ah.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Terrible.
May I have your attention for a minute?
Good evening, sir. My name is Giselle Paxton, but I don't have time for men like you.
Have we met before?
No, but I just need to look at your fancy clothes to know that you must be desperate to visit the docks at night.
That's quite judgmental of you.
Sir, I've led enough strikes when I had a job to identify you as an enemy of the working class.
Honestly, I'm not.
Did you see what just happened?
No, I didn't. And I don't care.
Really? Why is that?
Because this
Also,
sexist
Sabrina and
pig
Tom.
is
Yeah,
one of
I
the
know.
4 men who blacklisted me. Good riddance, if you ask me.
Come with me. I love how cool that is. That sounds so cool. And Dyson, yeah. I'm killing so many people today, guys. I'm killing so many. Like, I only killed 3 the past little while, if I remember correctly, and now I'm killing even more. I'm not seeing her sister's corpse anywhere. I think it's already been taken away, which is kind of sad. Because then I could have laid them to rest next to each other. At least I could have done something. Nice.
What a waste of life. I only managed to be hated by all the people I loved.
Oh. Oh. No. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, I feel bad. I feel
Good evening, Mr.
I feel awful.
Dr. Reed, can I be of any assistance? Have you noticed anything suspicious lately?
I feel terrible.
Did you see what happened to him?
Actually, yes. He was thrown from the roof like a vulgar log.
This music's making my heart hurt.
Why is it that you sound so...
My poor heart.
...afraid?
You didn't see it. He was dead before he hit the ground. The strength required to do such a thing, well, it beggars belief.
Who could have done that?
Who? Well, a vampire, of course. Look, bite marks on the neck and lacerations here. There is definitely a vampire close by.
Goodbye, and good hunting, Mr. Throckmorton.
Okay, guys, I feel absolutely awful with what I've just done. And I went the wrong direction. To pair with the awfulness, I'm being an idiot. I feel so terrible. Gosh, I hate myself. I hate myself so much. No thanks. Don't want to deal with the brawler. Hi, rookie.
Kill you!
I'm gonna die, 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 I'm gonna die! Nope! Let me bite you! Aw, man.
Fight for
There you go.
Kill you!
Enough! I don't have enough blood. I'm not gonna die! No. Woo! Talk about a close call, huh, guys? Oh, that was close. My heart hurts. I feel so awful. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky.
Over there!
Ah!
Vermin!
Elite, elite! That's what you are! I know I am. Ow, ow. Who would like burning? Eh. Yeah, I can already tell this episode's gonna be a bit longer just because I'm gonna be doing more work on bringing down the two areas. Did I go the wrong way? Yeah, I did. Well, I can at least, like
It's
open.
locked, all right.
Oh. Guess I can't open that, but that's okay. I need to get back to the docks. Let's see, I think I can teleport over here. Like this, maybe? No. I'm gonna be going round in circles. Okay, fine. I'll go back there soon, I promise you guys.
29 Pretty Orchard Street. This is it. What's in there for me? There's been a fight here.
No. I thought it was a little jig they were doing. Ooh, it's on him.
This window was shattered with violent force. Someone's been pulled through it and dragged through the street. Who could have done that?
Okay. Guys, I've got 12,000 XP. I can't believe it. I'm going to be getting so much experience from all of this. It's not even funny. Did I open that? Yes, I did. Okie dokie. I will. I definitely
Go back
will.
home, idiot!
And actually, I'm not even going to be doing Mary in this episode. She's going to be next episode. Ah! Which, I don't know if I will be able to do it tomorrow. Like, I certainly won't be doing it in the morning from my time. Because I'm going to be going and working at my grandma's again. But I will hopefully be able to do it sometime. Yeah, I know. I'm going into the chase. And I've got things at the hospital to take care of too, so... Oh look, I never noticed
So
that.
much blood. Whoever was killed got dried out.
Okay. Dang it, wrong way. Okay, here we go. I don't think I want to go to Whitechapel first. I'll finish off with the docks, and then I'll head to Whitechapel. Yeah, yeah.
Leech spotted!
Nope, nope, nope,
Watch
nope,
out,
nope.
boys.
Bye, bye, bye. Yeah, I can go to the docks and go to Pembroke and take care of these little events there, and then I can return to Whitechapel. Oh, come on. Stop with the loading screen.
Someone's playing a right strange game. And I'm gonna find it.
You sure about that? I don't think so. I want to heal him up a bit first, though, because I want to get more from him. Hey, let me talk to you. Let me talk to you! Thank you.
Good evening, sir.
Whatever.
Don't you recognize me? We met a few nights ago.
Don't take it personally. I spent a lot of energy forgetting what I did the night before.
Yes, you had definitely drunk too much then as well. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
I'm Dyson Delaney. I'll try to remember you. This time.
Inebriation
I have
aside,
one thing
do you need
for
medical help?
fatigue,
Yes.
thank goodness.
I feel sicker than usual these days.
Take
So I'll
this.
give him that.
And perhaps you could try to slow down the alcohol intake too.
Hey, Doc, you don't really want me to stop the only remedy I can afford.
Okay, that brought him up to 650. That'll be nice. Okay. Okay, I'm taking him outside the front doors for some reason. And I'm gonna be going past a couple people, I think. Maybe not. Okay, we're gonna be going behind this area here. Gotcha. Stop trying to smack me. No, the wall's in the way.
No one will ever know what I did. I'm gonna die with blood on my hands. No one will remember me.
Blood on your hands. I don't think I even want to know. I'm pretty certain I don't want to know. Okay, come back in here. Let's do Sabrina first.
Just run as far away from this place.
Evening, miss.
Well, I never. That's a first. Customers who make that much mess rarely come back. Never mind in fancy togs.
I'm much more myself than when we first met. By the way, I'm
I
Jonathan,
can't look at his
Dr.
eyes.
Jonathan
I'm
Reed.
sad.
Welcome back to the Turquoise Turtle then, Doctor. I'm Sabrina Cavendish. How can I help you?
She's good. Mesmerize. Where's the shadow? Where's my shadows? There they are. He's probably like, where are you going, Sabrina? She's just going out for a bite to eat with me. She might be my food. My dinner. There we go, we're not as close to the wall this time.
I don't fear you. You did not defeat me. I was Sabrina Cavendish. I did not surrender.
I just got a hint for Tom just because I killed her. What? Key of the pub's backyard? Is that the here? Oh wow. Oh wow. Let me go around. I don't think it's wise to mesmerize him from
Welcome
behind
back,
the
Doctor.
counter.
What can I do for you?
Come with me. I love it! I love it! I love that. That's so cool. No, I'm not gonna fall. Just let me take him in behind here. Fine. Don't let me embrace him in there. Yeah, I'm coming. Take the longest freaking way ever. You dumb shadows. How's this gonna turn out?
My pup, Sabrina, my friends. What will they become without me? If only I could tell her. Tell them. Too late.
Oh, he would've. Oh. I got a key for a lot of areas in this place. That doesn't stop me from feeling any worse, though. I'm sorry. At least I've got like 18,920 experience. Oh, holy crap. I feel terrible. Okay, gotta keep going this way, don't I? No, not this way. My heart hurts. The backyard has some good stuff. Let me go back. I'm gonna check it. I think I'm gonna be a little over 2 hours for this one, but that's okay. That'll be fine. I feel so terrible. What did I do? What have I done? Okay, so this is the backyard area, right? This looks like it's the backyard. Awful lot of bullets. Alcohol bottles, 200 shillings. Ooh, nice. Nice. I shouldn't be happy about this. I should not be happy about this. Gosh. Oh, I'm a terrible person. I am awful.
More or less.
Don't forget to keep an eye out for this guard of something, sweetie.
For this guard of something. Round the back? Did I not get everything?
I have the rumors about it.
It's like back here? No. Click, 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 click. In the yard. Okay, so we're back here. Oh, this way. Okay. Oh. 10 springs, couple common trigger parts. Ooh, there's some right there. More springs and common trigger parts. Okay, is that it? I don't know. That looks like it's just about it, though. Okay, I think that's all of them. Okay. Okay, good. I am such a terrible person.
Hearts me to know you can't see me, my sweet queen. Perhaps we should listen to you.
Ooh, I see that. Loading. Okie dokie. I don't know, should I go to Pembroke first? Probably should, but why act? Cause like if I go to Pembroke, it's gonna make it just that much longer for this episode. And I could probably save those for later anyways. I don't want to go down there. So I'll probably... I think I'll just head off to Whitechapel. And then start off, like, going to Pembroke in the next episode. Oswald. Why so much for the loading right now? That guy's unknown. I don't even want to start on Pembroke yet, though. Like, holy cow. I'm gonna be... I'm gonna have so many people I'm gonna be killing off. Oh gosh. I already feel terrible about what I've done. Oh, I'm such an awful person. Stop! Stop with the loading. Thank you. Why must you do that all the time? I need to find the other two, and I don't remember where they are. Should be somewhere this way, I think. Kill off Pembroke before turning or killing Swansea. So like when I have to go find Swansea is when I should start on it.
I went...
How are you, boy?
I'm not your boy, alright? Now piss off.
Oh, screw you.
Do you need assistance?
Please. Feeling tired these days.
Oh, you actually have manners.
There you go. Let's hope nobody steals it from you.
Very funny.
Oh yeah, very funny. After Mary is when I should start killing off Pembroke? Oh. Why is it leading me this way? Oh my gosh. I don't want to. I don't want to start killing it off after Mary. I'm gonna feel bad. Why do I have to go so far? Ah! It's getting more intense. Oh. Die.
No. Not now. Not me, please. I'll be good.
Too late. Door key? Wonder where that goes to.
Cordial can be the answer to all your problems. As long as you have the money.
As long as you have the money, of course. I went the wrong way for Benjamin. Gosh, I've gotten myself... Ah, here we are. Get myself all mixed up and all that. Where is he? Well, fine. I didn't want to find him anyways. Oh, there he is.
Good evening, Benjamin. Can I help you?
I'm afraid not, Mr. Reed.
I think I could.
You don't seem well, Benjamin. Do you need any help?
I always feel ill, sir. It's like I'm never right.
I can try to help your body heal, sir. But you must stop destroying it.
The war destroyed me, Doctor.
Come with me. To place where you won't be seen being bitten by me. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Ah, dang it. That was stupid. No, 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 no. Come back, come back.
Good evening, Benjamin. Can I help you?
I'm afraid not, Mr. Reed.
I'm a doctor, mind you. Elixir.
I'm not afraid anymore. I died in this trench a long time ago.
Yeah, the district's gonna suffer. I feel awful.
Cheap price, good quality. Come on, take a look.
Don't be afraid. I don't think I can do anybody else around here, unfortunately. So... yeah. There's a... We need the eyes, yes, we need the eyes. I'm not certain how to get into this hideout that's around here. I don't think I've ever gotten into it. Yeah, right there. I don't think I've ever gotten in it. Oh, well. I'll just go back towards where the other one is. I think I'm going the right way for it. Oh! Heavens to Betsy, I went terrible. Gosh! Totally thought I was going the right way, and then I wasn't.
Its effectiveness has been proven by many.
I don't know how to get into it from here.
All your problems. As long as you have the money.
Whatever. Oh look, dead body. I always get turned around in Whitechapel. I hate it. We need to see the eyeballs. I'm gonna do some stuff over here real quick, though. I have, like, tons of stuff I can do. Gosh. I didn't even notice that until you said something! Holy cow! went off it too fast. I've been working on my common liston knife, but if I work on Sabrina's dagger... I've got 10 blood absorption, and I've got +5 due to these little things I've done right there. Let's upgrade. Ah, I don't have enough for it. I'm sad now. Oh, wait. Add 3 stun points. Do more damage. I prefer the damage. Do. Tom's revolver. It's a... Oh my gosh, it's perfect. Holy cow. Huh, I thought I'd come in here before. Guess not. Alrighty. Let's rest. Oh, his eyes don't look like they've changed yet. Maybe they'll change after I've had him rest. Okay, well, I definitely want to do some more on, like, body condition, physical prowess. And then I want to do some on blood capacity. I think this is the farthest I've gone. They change after you rest. Okay. Big thirst. Let's increase the blood absorption. It's always nice to have more blood absorption when you're biting someone. Hard bite. Fast regeneration. So we've upgraded Shadow. Okay. The Shadow Explosion has increased range and damage. Or they will point in a single place. Let's increase the range and the damage. Yeah, definitely. I was thinking I should upgrade Abyss. Upgraded it as much as I can. I want to upgrade my Autohagi. You trade the instant health gain for greater regeneration. You trade more blood to heal yourself instantly and gain an additional boost on your health regeneration. V? Barrier? Yeah, let's upgrade the barrier. When your barrier disappears, it explodes and deals damage to everyone nearby. That would make it so it still doesn't cost anything. The recovery time would be less on that, though. And it deals 150 blood damage. I think I would prefer having 3 hits, though. Yeah. 3 hits is nice. Let's upgrade the cartridge bag again. And then I want to add on to science now. Yeah, coag, definitely. But I'm trying to debate, would I want to trade more blood and heal myself instantly? Or do I want to trade instant health gain for the greater regeneration? I'm trying to figure out which would be better. I feel like it would be the instant regeneration. Or the instant health and have the greater regeneration. So I should have the instant health? Okay. Okay, let's go with the instant health then. Okay, we have 25 points left, sorry. I kind of want to do a bit more on the physical prowess. Debating. I debate with myself. Body condition, prowess. Yeah, let's do a little bit more on the stamina. That leaves us with 225 points. Let's click confirm. Following night, we're gonna have death all over the place. Death and pestilence. Death of the Sad Saint. It is with a heavy heart that I must report the murder of Sean Patrick Hampton, founder of the Hampton Asylum and renowned benefactor of the East End. A parishioner who has come for morning mass found Sean at 6 a.m. Police are currently investigating the crime. It's hard to imagine what might have motivated such villainy. Sean, also known as the Sad Saint, was a philanthropist, a lover of mankind who was deeply loved in return. A man of faith who devoted his life to nurse the poor and the sick. Aside from food and care, he also provided his flock with nourishment of the heart, and held regular masses for those that even the most altruistic churches would reject. Sean will be missed dearly, and the consequences of his loss are already felt. Without his charisma, the closure of his night shelter was inevitable. Many people are now living in the cold and contaminated streets. Without a roof, men and women will get sick, some will die, and no one will do anything. The murderer did not only take a life, he extinguished hope in a part of town that desperately needed it. Sean was a ray of hope in East End, and for having met him many times, I can affirm that his goodness extended past his faith. He was a good man, a truly good man. His loss is a catastrophe, and I cannot picture what sick mind or deplorable turn of events might have brought this tragedy upon us. May the Sad Saint rest in peace and watch over our mediocre souls. E.W. Oh, I feel awful. And we're all down. We're all dead. Farewell. Oh, shoot. Okay, the fall of Whitechapel is our fall. You, with enough money to buy this paper, enough contempt to scoff at the title of this article, yet enough curiosity to read it anyway, should be informed about the truth of the so-called news you read in the press of London. Last night, the Whitechapel district was evacuated following an abrupt rise in mortality rates. Thousands of inhabitants were hastily relocated. Give me one sec, guys. Sorry about that. Mom's calling about different ideas for Father's Day since that's coming up. Where were we? Hastily relocated. Okay. Filling hospitals and wards that were already overflowing with terminally ill families, many in bad health, and most of them fearful after days and nights of silent terror. Will you read about this catastrophe elsewhere? No, I am allowed to write about it. Am I allowed to write about it? Even less so. Oops. Journalists are gagged, silenced, forbidden to raise awareness about the horror that dances before our very eyes. Hear me, London is falling. Protect yourself and your loved ones from this sickness, but do not close your eyes to it. It is here, and its thirst craves young and old, rich and poor. Many thanks to my colleagues, whose names I will keep private for their own safety, who helped me bypass the censorship that is the true plague of London. I assume full responsibility for this publication and beg the authorities to end their insane control. EW. Oh boy, look at all the stuff that I've done! And this one... Did you just freeze up on me? There we go. Okay guys, let's take a look. I did it! I did it! His eyes have changed. I am officially going to get the bad ending. The worst ending, I should say. I did it. He has got the red and black eyes. And I hear mousies. Okay guys, I will be ending this one here. It is already past 2 hours that I've been doing this. I thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed it. Please leave any notes that you have in the comments section, whether you liked it, disliked it, what I need to improve on, anything. Don't forget, leave a like, and hit that subscribe button and click the bell to be made aware of any of the uploads that I will be making. Thank you everybody so much for watching this broadcast. I hope it was great. I will see you all later, my little